What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It is time for the weekly fragrance rotation number 32. Let's hop into it. Starting off on Sunday, I went with Carolina Herrera Bad Boy Cobalt. A lot of you guys already know this is my favorite blue fragrance in my entire collection. It was Mother's Day on Sunday, so happy late Mother's Day to all of the mothers out there. Wanted something super fresh, easygoing, enjoyable, mass appealing. Can't go wrong with this stuff right here. On the top, it is very fresh, spicy, and aromatic. Get a blast of lavender, some pink pepper, and then as it dries down, you get a lot of plum, providing this nice fruity sweetness, along with some cedarwood in the base, providing this nice, sharp, masculine feel. Amazing stuff. Performance, really good. 12 to 14 hours of performance. This is a fantastic night out fragrance. That's what this one actually reminds me of. Whenever I smell it, it just smells like a fun night out. Highly recommend checking this one out. Again, guys, on Sunday, Carolina Herrera, Bad Boy, Cobalt. On Monday, I went with Power by 50 Cent. I actually like this one a good amount. Even though it is a very cheap fragrance, it is a celebrity fragrance. For some reason, there's just something about this one that I enjoy. This one right here reminds me if you took something like Davidoff Cool Water and you combined it with Acqua di Gio Profumo. On the top, super fresh, green, a little aromatic. And then in the base, it becomes very woody with a heavy patchouli note. Kind of a typical fresh, clean, masculine fragrance. Performance is somewhat decent for the price. You could get it for $10, and with that, you get about 4 hours of performance, maybe 5 hours if you spray heavy. Definitely a great year-round fragrance. If you want something that is super cheap that you can wear year-round, definitely check this one out. Again, on Monday, Power by 50 Cent. On Tuesday, I went with Azzurro Chrome Aqua. This is one of my favorite fresh aquatic fragrances in my collection at the moment. Will kind of remind you of things like Acqua di Gio Profondo. It is that very aquatic, green, woody kind of a fragrance. On the top, you get some grapefruit. You also get some red apple, super fresh, citrusy, and fruity. Then as it dries down, it becomes very aquatic. You also pick up some nice woods in the base. And there is also some basil and mint in here, providing this very nice green, spicy, fresh, herbaceous feel. Amazing stuff, especially for the summertime and high heat situations. If it is like 110 degrees outside, this stuff, it will still work just because of how fresh it is. Performance is good. I get about 7 to 8 hours. I know some people, they get a little bit less. So I would say anywhere from 6 to 8 hours. You can pick it up for a great price, $30 to $40. Especially with summertime rolling around, great option to go with. Again, on Tuesday, Azzurro Chrome Aqua. On Wednesday, I went with Polo Blue by Ralph Lauren. The original Eau de Toilette. I need to check out more flankers. I used to have Deep Blue Parfum, but I ended up giving that one to my dad. I do have Ultra Blue. That one's really good as well. This one right here just smells like very fresh, clean, watery shower gel. On the top, you get a blast of cucumber and melon. So it has this very nice, fresh, watery feel. Then as it dries down, you get some woods. Big compliment getter as well. Even to this day, this stuff still works. Performance on my skin is solid. I get 7 to 8 hours of performance. Another one, you can pick it up in that $30 to $40 range. This is a great dumb reach fragrance, a great do-it-all fragrance. If you don't know what to wear, grab this one, spray it on, you'll be good to go. Again, on Wednesday, I went with Polo Blue. On Thursday, I went with Mont Blanc Legend Spirit. I had this fragrance on one of my recent videos and somebody commented down below saying how much they enjoy this one. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and wear it. It's been a while since I busted this one out. This one is famous for smelling like Invictus Aqua 2016, which I guess kind of smells like Invictus Aqua 2024, 2025 since they reformulated it. On the top, it is fresh, spicy, a little aromatic. As it dries down, it picks up a nice aquatic feel. And then you also get this clean musk cashmere wood in the base. Definitely has kind of like a clean linen feel while also having that aquatic bubblegum sweetness. Performance is all right. I get about 5 hours of performance. Another one, get it for a great price in that $30 range. If you want something that smells like Invictus on a budget, definitely check this one out. Again, Thursday I went with Mont Blanc Legend Spirit. On Friday, I went with Lattafa Azad Zanzibar. Amazing cheapie right here. This one is kind of in the same genre as Jean Paul Gaultier Les Beaux. It is that very fruity, coconut, sweet, tropical, playful kind of a fragrance. On the top, you get some lavender. You also get some pepper, so it is very fresh, aromatic, spicy. And then as it dries down, you pick up this coconut note, which comes across like coconut milk. It is a fresher smelling coconut, and it combines with vanilla and incense. And the way I kind of describe it is imagine like a burnt marshmallow, but you also get a blast of that coconut and then a little bit of freshness from the lavender as well. Smells amazing. Great summertime date night fragrance, in my opinion. Great for tropical occasions as well if you're going on a vacation somewhere. Performance solid. I get around 7 to 8 hours of performance. You could pick it up for $20. That price point, it's a no-brainer in my opinion, especially if you don't have something like Jean Paul Gaultier Le Beau. On Friday, went with Lattafa Assad Zanzibar. And on Saturday, the day I am recording this video, I busted out Jaguar Pace. Now, I'm going to be honest, I've been pretty sick and I haven't been able to smell anything. I've been wearing this fragrance all day and I haven't smelled it whatsoever. That's kind of the worst things that could happen to someone that loves fragrances and has a fragrance YouTube channel, not being able to smell stuff. Luckily, I have worn it a lot in the past, so I know exactly what it smells like. Very fresh, peppery, shower gel feel. Very clean, inoffensive, easygoing. A great do-it-all fragrance. Performance is all right. I get about 4 to 5 hours of performance. Another one, you can pick it up in that $20, $30 range. If you just want to smell like you hopped out the shower, good option to go with right here. Jaguar is one of my favorite car brands as well. What I wore on Saturday, Jaguar Pace. All right, that wraps up the weekly fragrance rotation number 32. I hope you guys enjoy the video. Let me know what you guys wore this week down below in the comment section. Always love reading your guys' comments. I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.